Dun, 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 dun. Testing 1 2 3. Hola, God Church. Shot me out. I'll shot you out, bruh. Testing 1 2 3. I'm gonna be like really loud, aren't I? Hola, God Church. Alright, shout out to God Church. Excuse me, God Church 99.99. Fave YouTuber? Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be playing a bit of 2K on stream. And should be good. Very close to the old 700 subscribers, which is crazy. Absolutely insane. Hasta luego. Trade Leonard. Maybe. He played pretty well for us last year. It's just that he's coming off the bench now because maybe we should start him at center instead. Okay. Brooke Lopez and Yogi Ferrell.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. And tonight we'll be watching Nick Vucevic do his thing. Vuce, one of the better big men in the league at putting the ball on the floor and attacking the rim. Just how beneficial is that for a big man to have in their skill set?
I don't care about you guys. I don't care about Ernie.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for
Christmas
tuning in
time.
to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage. Dwight Howard is out with an injury. Boy, this is really tough. Tough to not see him out there with that team.
Yeah, Kevin, you could tell when he went down in that last game, it just didn't look good. And now that news just kind of confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to
Dang it.
And really, the timetable's still in doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the game, and actually this is the hardest part of the game. You hate to hear that. All we can do now is simply just wish him a full recovery.
Bang, bang. Get Zach LaVine. Why? What'd he do? Is he just really good now?
Talk about the marathon of a 2-game season. Boy, it seems like a lot.
Man, you have to control your emotions. You have to control your energy.
Is he back yet, or is he still injured?
Ups and downs of the seasons. There's so many
In real life.
changes for you and for others that you have to keep a constant focus. And so 82 games, you know, college, that's about 30 games. And so if you're a rookie, you're playing about 3 of those seasons. And even if you're a veteran, you're going to get tired right before All-Star break. So how do you manage your body? How do you recuperate? How do you keep focus on those tough, cold nights during the winter? That all takes part in becoming a great player.
Real balancing act for sure.
It is a balancing act. It's how do you figure out balancing your mind, balancing
Oh, he's still
your
injured?
focus, and then balancing your body, staying off your legs.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's
He got a
check out who's
boost?
on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Jones. Trey Burke is out there with Jackson. Then there's Myers Leonard.
Boosted.
Holmes in at the 4.
Absolutely boasted.
And the first one at the line is good. And Tyronn Lue thrown right into the fire as the head coach of the Cavaliers, and he led them to a title in his rookie year as a head coach.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind, but he's so organized. He knew the changes he wanted to make. Coming in and leading a championship team, he was up for the task.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Oh my.
And so here's Orlando.
I don't actually know who our starting small forward is. Something Jones Jr. I think it's like Damian Jones Jr. Daquan Jones.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Here's Burke following the score by Aaron Gordon. Burke kicks to Jackson. Holmes passes to Jackson. Holmes has a screen. The drive by Jackson.
Oh, nice steal.
Here's Farrell. Burke covering. Farrell gets the bucket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Jones. Holmes has a screen. It's blocked.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Here's Farrell. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Isaac. Here's Farrell. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gordon from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count.
Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let me see how this sounds. Come on, I want to see the last play.
Here's Farrell, 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gordon from outside.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Stream my career. Maybe at some point. I should probably start a new one if I do that, and I don't know.
Orlando has possession.
My career's alright this year.
Pass to Isaac. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Isaac's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board.
What's up, C. Jones?
Here's Burke.
Doing a bit of
Last game against Denver. He got an advantage
My League.
and took it right in.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Doing a bit of the old My League.
Farrell kicks to Lopez.
Oh, come on. Nice defense there, guys.
Second chance shot. Isaac misses.
A hand right in his face on the layup. Excellent defense that time in the paint.
Now the feed to Jackson. Here's Holmes.
Oh, you can make that. Come on.
Magic leading by 3. Here's Isaac.
Nice defense.
Over the back.
God Church says sub to me.
You gotta be a little more in
I don't know who you're talking to.
They're never gonna let you get away with that.
Am I too close to my microphone, by the way? Because I can
Lopez, a screen on Jones.
feel like I might be too
Lopez, a
close.
screen. The pass to Farrell.
Ah, he's going to make that. Oh, he missed it. Wow. And he missed that.
Not the tightest of D on him, but not the best of finishes either.
Got a piece of it. Holmes kicks to Burke. Back to Holmes. Outside Jackson.
Nice move.
And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got his 2 points of the night.
You can't pass up a shot from such short range.
Orlando's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Isaac, defended by Jones. Fournier dishes to Lopez. Shoots over Leonard. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Holmes, that's a screen.
I don't know how long we're going to have Trey Burke on our team, because I think Frank Jackson might be the point guard of the future. Your mic's fine. I'm talking to you, and it's fine. Wimpy, have you considered getting a PS4 for like 2K? I have a PS4. It's like right over there. It never gets used, and I have all the other 2K games on it, but except this one, obviously. Yeah, I have a PS4. I was considering selling it, but I don't know. I haven't done it yet because I'm lazy as hell. Oh, let's run the exact same play again and see if it works this time. You know what? Fuck it. Frank Jackson's a baller. So how about Logan Paul's dead body video? That was pretty sick, huh? That was a fresh meme. Woo! Number 10 on trending. Suicide Forest. Baller.
You want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No, it's just.
Jackson. He's guarded by Fournier.
It's a bad play.
Holmes kicks to
Nah, it's a good defense.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring.
You have a PS4? Yeah, so I have one. I mean,
Let's see if he can eventually.
depending on what games you have, maybe we could do something like that. And also, Ryder has a PS4 and Nick has a PS4, so.
Here's Burke, 5 on the clock. Here's Jones.
Oh, great rebound, but he should have just gone back up with it.
Good D by Lopez. Right side Gordon. Holmes with the steal.
Ah, bad.
Stolen by Fournier.
So we can score when we have the ball, but we turn it over like crazy.
So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set.
Yeah, I was thinking about killing myself so my friend could say he found a dead body.
And this is his first.
I was reading something that was like, someone said, imagine killing yourself and then having Logan Paul find your dead body. I'd probably kill myself again. It's pretty morbid, but pretty up there in terms of fresh memes.
Free throw, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. Jones, the pass.
It's pretty crazy that a guy doesn't think about the things he does, like, ever. I think he had a prank where he pretended to shotgun himself, or have someone shotgun him in the chest in a video, and like all of his fans were outside watching. I'm just like, can you play 2K17 on PS4 since you don't have 2K18? Yeah, I have 2K17. I also have 2K16 and 15 on there. 2K15 was by far my favorite because I had this Suns MyLEAGUE where I drafted this young shooting guard and he ended up becoming a 99 overall and we won like 7 championships in a row. And like Aaron Gordon was on this was on the team as well, and he was like the Pippin to that guy's Jordan, and it was just so much fun. And I had like all these different role players that would swap in and stuff, and that was by far, I think, the best version of this game that I've played so far.
They set the pick. And Jones has it in the
Also,
corner.
12 was very good, and 11 was good for my career and my crew, but it wasn't that great otherwise. I've also played 2K in 09, I think. Can you play it with me on it? Yeah, sure. We could try to figure out a time to do that. Because, you can stream from a PS4, right? So, that might be a good way of doing it.
Back to Burke. And Jones has
Come on, you gotta make this one. Oh my god. I don't think he can shoot. Have you seen the meme, somebody touching my spaghetti? Yeah. That's a spicy meatball. Somebody touching my spaghetti.
Get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. See if they're
Oh man, there's a YouTube.
Thank you, David.
And Jonathan Isaac, a 6'11" small forward out of Florida State. You know, we're seeing more and more players like this with the length of a center and the
Oh, YouTube.
KD, Brandon Ingram, and now
I'm in love with you. Not really though. Please stop demonetizing all the videos. Here we go. This is a good shot.
He had 16 points in the win against Denver.
Spaghetti.
With this passing and had the assist total to show for it.
And the story for Jonathan Isaac. As a sophomore in high school, Greg, he stood 6'3" and played guard.
Oh god.
He hit a growth spurt, as you can see.
Yeah, and it
Damn
makes
it.
a difference. I think what I noticed most.
Love that meme. That's a very spicy meme.
Skill, but also the fluidity. I mean, he's light on his feet and really moves well. Remember, there was another guy that was a point guard that had a
I've been talking to Brick Cheeks about memes recently because he's like he's not a, this is what he says to me, he's not a meme god because he doesn't know the origin of every meme, but he's a meme lord. So he knows a lot of memes because he watches just like random ass videos. And I'd love to do a video where we just like, or like some sort of series where we talk about memes or something. I think that'd be funny. Or we kind of made some of our own memes, like you gotta know your nose to know you know meme. And you jump with a meme that probably no one knows because I'm not sure if we ever did a video on that. It was like a Halo game that we were playing with Nick, where like an hour into us playing Halo, he's like, "Oh, you jump with A," because obviously we were on an Xbox, and it was, oh, we did not let him live that down. Still to this day, you can find those memes on various videos.
And how about the excellent court vision? just keeping the defense.
Welcome back to the
Well, if you're I love this right now because all
the stream where I said meme like 20 times in that fucking paragraph. Holy shit. That was crazy. I was just making sure the stream wasn't playing through my phone. I was like, what am I hearing?
Orlando moving the ball around. And he was camped in the lane there.
Oh, Darius Miller.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kicks it to Burks.
Oh wait, I think what we were planning on doing is having Frank Jackson at shooting guard and Sadie Kaidi or whatever Osman as point guard because he's like 6'8" and he can handle the ball really well.
Miller outside. Pass to Vucevic.
Screw, get the heck out of here.
With the rebound.
You're not scoring on me, mate.
The Nuggets.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
So what is this MyLEAGUE? This is my MyLEAGUE where I took the Cleveland Cavaliers and I simmed the first year, and then LeBron James left, and now we're rebuilding after LeBron James. So I think the first year we had 2 picks, so we drafted number 5. This was supposed to be the number 1 pick, but he fell to number 5 to us, Bill Holmes. So he's like a defensive, he's like a power forward that can kind of do everything. We also drafted another guy who's actually injured right now. He's a shooting guard that's really good at shooting threes. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this guy that I think we signed last year maybe. We got Frank Jackson that we got in a trade last year. We got Trey Burke, who's for some reason an 80 overall that we signed this year that we're probably going to trade. C.D. Osman, who was on the Cavaliers anyway, and we started all year at point guard last year, and he's 6'8". We got Dwayne Dadman. We got Alec Burks because I think we signed him. Julian Flores was our pick this year. Bobby Portis was our starting center for a while because I wanted a center that could shoot threes, but he hasn't really turned out that great. Well, he's all right. So I then traded for Miles Leonard, who averaged like 28 points a game or something crazy whilst on our team. We got Bruno Caboclos apparently. We got this guy who is a player. We got Amir Ashik, who I guess is just like playing out his contract on a bad team. So yeah, we're oh, that was a terrible pass. Why did he do that? Oh, that's a pretty good shot.
He's out of the blocks fast.
So yeah, we're rebuilding the Cavaliers, trying to make them a competitive team without LeBron James. So we had Jay Crowder for a few years still on the roster, but we traded him for some players, and yeah, it's been pretty fun actually.
Jumper off the screen. Fournier's shot is off.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
To the left wing. From the arc.
That's a good shot.
The three-pointer. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Farrell kicks to Miller. Green passes to Farrell. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. A steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. 1:11 left to play in the first. Feeds it to Burks. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
This is a bad play. Just check it out, bro.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
So what does the Hawks series look like? Huh? What does it look like? Oh, what is it looking like? I still editing the second episode, which is I could show you guys a sneak peek, but I don't really want to spoil it. I'd say I'm like 90% done with it. The annoying thing is I scripted it all, and then now I'm trying to find the right clips for it, and it's taking longer than I thought it would. It's taken like a week to do, and it's annoying, but I want to make it as good as possible before I put it out. But yeah, it's gonna have a game in it probably, if everything works out, and we're gonna go over some minor roster moves that may happen. So that's good.
They set the pick. The feed now to Miller. And Fournier kicks to Farrell. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Oh boy.
And stolen by Miller. The tray.
No way he gets that.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, he missed like 4 of those. Ba, 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 ba.
All right, the second quarter.
Take my kindness for weakness, still coming out strong.
What do you guys see?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
Not save you. Not save you.
Cavaliers leading by 4. Jermichael Green is out there with Darius.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good episode, I think.
And it's Vucevic and it's Farrell.
The hardest part about the series is, like I said, finding the clips, because well, it's something that I think they could work on in 2K is more realistic stuff, like being able to go to the practice facility and with your team, and you can kind of do that. Like you can Donald Trump says LeBron is the GOAT. Alright, bruh. Why is he lost 5 times in the finals? Just saying. But yeah, I'd like to be able to, like, you know how in like my career you can go and practice at the training facility? I'd love to do that with the team, and it would be a way to, because you used to be able to do like training camps almost during the season in association mode. Hey guys, how are you? Doing pretty well. It's the weekend, so can't complain. Oh, nice shot. But yeah, I'd love to be able to do some more interactive stuff like that in MyLEAGUE mode.
He feeds it to Vucevic. Green, the screen. That's good for Miller.
Nice shot.
By Vucevic. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, he took a terrific angle right there off the screen, something they work on every day in practice.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The pass to Flores.
Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness. Better than MJ. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I was talking, I don't know who I was talking to about this. I play devil's advocate a lot, so sometimes I'm a Kobe. Where did he come from? Sometimes I'm a LeBron fan, sometimes I'm an MJ fan. Just depends on who I'm talking to. And like my friend Nick was like, LeBron James is the most overrated player of all time. And if someone says that to me, I'm gonna be like, no, he's the GOAT. But if someone says he's the GOAT, I'm gonna be like, MJ has 6 rings. Talk to me later. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist.
You sound like the real Donald Trump. Roasted.
Here's Farrell. He has 6.
Depending on who you are, that may or may not be a roast. Oh, come on, that's not foul. It is, but Whippy, you are so nice, and you Eagles Nation. What, Philadelphia Eagles? Or something? Or is this like a YouTuber thing? Join the Eagles Nation. Subscribe today. Join the Skykick Nation, everybody. Whippy Skykick. Not just rings matter. I understand that, but it's hard to justify losing 5 times. Especially, and I think you could make the case that he plays in the weakest conference in NBA history, or the weakest, you know, the East is weaker than ever. You're really my son, Whippy. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Dad, is that you? Why did you leave me? Why did you leave? Wyoming seems like the most boring state. Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are rings is how good team is not player. I understand that. Also, the championship he won, was it 2 years ago against the Golden State Warriors, where he had like Kyrie Irving and then a couple of toothpicks on his team? That was really impressive. That he could arguably get 2 in my mind for that, but I think he'd have to beat the Warriors again to catch Michael, in my opinion. Also, you can say rings aren't everything, but numbers aren't everything either. And he's got a lot of numbers. I'd say he's probably the most impactful for players, whereas Jordan was more impactful for fans. Devil's advocate, I do that to my friend Christian. He is a LeBron fan, yeah. It's like, I don't dislike LeBron. I really like LeBron, but, you know, when's the ATL rebuild dropping? Most likely, I want to put it out tomorrow, so that's where I'm aiming for. And I'm not going to say Monday because then I'll probably put off doing it. So I'm going to say tomorrow. MJ is still better than LeBron. Yeah, I mean, LeBron has a chance of catching him because he's probably going to play till he's like 80. So, because that's something he does have on MJ, is his fucking durability is crazy, and the fact that he's still playing at a high level, that's insane. I'll give that to LeBron. That's extremely impressive.
After the Magic pick up 2 from deep. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Miller against Jackson. The 3.
Oh God, his jump shot.
Once again off the mark.
Will there be more Cheyenne Tornadoes dropping soon? Yeah, I can do more Cheyenne Tornadoes. I kind of like... I think what I'll do is, in between the gaps when I'm editing the Atlanta series, I'll probably release Cheyenne Tornadoes and maybe a few more episodes of the Albuquerque Chupacabras, because we were in the midst of a playoff run when we stopped doing that, so that way you guys can have more 2K content while I'm working on the stuff that takes more time. I think that's just fair. It may make the Atlanta series take like a day more or something, but it's not too bad. I'd like to have, because I love the 2K content on this channel. Some of my favorite stuff to do, so. Also, we got, what, 5 episodes into the Cheyenne Tornadoes? Yeah, it's definitely coming back. We got a Thon 40-point maker. We got to keep him alive. Oh, they want Frank Jackson to have the ball. Oh wow, great play there. That's a nice shot. He missed it. That's cool. Oh, they're up by 3. Goddamn, I wasn't even paying attention.
Miller kicks to Lopez. And there's the 3 violation.
The heck was that? Brooke Lopez, what happened to you, bro? They got this guy starting over my man Nikola Vucevic.
Some big strides here in his sophomore season.
Well, the team wants him to carve out a larger role for himself, but talent-wise, he's definitely got it.
Holmes, good.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion.
Why you pronounce Ojale Awujabi? Probably because I'm illiterate or dumb. See what I mean, Whippy? You just have to play 2K and bam, more subs. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I have to play 2K. It's that I have to make videos on 2K, and I enjoy doing that a lot. My phone's about to die. That's cool. But most of the stuff that you get, like all the extra stuff, like the Star Wars stuff, was edited a while ago. It's just we do it in bulk. There's still like 100 episodes of Star Wars that I still have to edit, but I've been putting it off because I have all this 2K stuff. But I just like the diversity on this channel, and it's nice that some people are starting to watch the other stuff more. Makes me happy and sad. Makes me happy down. Oh, come on, it's just Bismack Biyombo. LeBron is the GOAT because he is a good scoring, dunking, three-point shooting, layups, durability, strength, more athletic, and he is very good at blocking, but pure trash at steals. Michael Jordan, a scorer or dunker. Three-point shooting? Your 2K stuff is actually entertaining. I can make a case it's the best on YouTube. Only one I watch besides Soros. S-R-O-S. That's all Michael Jordan good at. Michael Jordan was one of the best defenders of all time, but okay. Anyway, let's see. S-R-O-S. I want to see what this is. Okay, so, his last video was 2 months ago? Huh. Triggered. So Michael Jordan can't play defense? Yeah, Michael Jordan's a pretty good defender, my mate.
Situation getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Gordon kicks to Farrell.
Also, Michael Jordan's one of the clutchest players of all time.
Down low. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
6 rings of steel.
Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall.
You should do a meme review. I'd love to do a meme review.
Momentum starting to shift.
Oh God, Trey Burke, stop dribbling in between people's legs. Oh, that could have been good. LeBron can also play defense. Yeah, LeBron can play defense. He just is very picky on when he wants to play defense. Hey, LeBron's made his career through being great at everything. But the fact, I think LeBron's biggest problem is the fact that he's terrified of getting fouled and going to the free throw line late in games. So a lot of the times in his career, he's settled for, you know, a three-pointer rather than going to the rim and using his greatest asset, which is ability to drive the ball, because he's one of the greatest slashers to ever play the game, if not the greatest. LeBron's better at more stuff. Yeah, MJ's a good gambler. That's very true. LeBron doesn't gamble on his free throws because he's shit as hell shooting free throws. MJ's got him on that. Plus, LeBron can play all positions. That's great, but it still doesn't explain why he's lost 5 times in the finals. That's all I'm saying. And if he chooses who plays with him, then you can't make the argument that it's the team's issue. Because he is the GM of his team. Well, he's not the GM, but he chooses who plays with him. That's for sure. Oh, this is a shit-ass play. Terrible. LeBron's good at everything. You looked up Suro's second channel, not main. Oh, did I? LeBron can play more positions. That's true. But Michael Jordan never needed to play another position because he was so dominant at his own. Maybe if LeBron got really good at playing small forward, he wouldn't have to play any other positions. I will give him credit for his defense on. There was like a series where one series he was guarding David West, and then the next series he was guarding Tony Parker, which that's very impressive. But he improved his free throws and makes a lot now. Not clutch free throws. He may have improved his percentage. SROS. Okay. 6 rings of steel. Ah, I see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, he does a lot of rebuilds. Are these all these rebuilds where it's like trying to rebuild a team in 3 years and stuff like that? Hey Whippy, you want to hear a doke? I'm a fucking dope. That's what I am. Yeah, I'll hear it. I'll hear a joke. Wait a second. What? Oh, that. Oh God, he looks so weird in the actual game.
Shoots over Holmes. Got a piece of it.
The Last Jedi was like a hooker in the back alley. The Last Jedi was like a hooker in the back alley. What does that mean? You shouldn't pay for it?
He nails it, and we're tied up. Burke's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Because you
This D is a joke. It's way too
crazy good length for my money and gave me AIDS. I see you, bro. I see you.
They gotta get a body on him. He's on his way to the
that's whew. Scathing reviews with C. Jones. I'd love to see a C. Jones reviews The Last Jedi. And he's like, the first 3 seconds of it is like, it gave me AIDS, and then it was just over. It's like a Vine review.
Jones, the pass to Jackson.
Oh, what the hell is this play? Just pull up for the mid-range. Nah, just get blocked. Just get fucked so hard. Oh my God. That joke is too much. Oh, come on. No way he...
And the Magic lead by 4.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
It's Bismack Biyombo.
The Cavaliers. And Chris, power forwards today shoot a lot more three-pointers.
God dang it.
If you played today, I think you'd be incredibly effective in that role. How do you think you'd be in that role?
Oh, yeah. I think that that's something I would definitely have fun.
How dare.
I did shoot threes a couple of seasons in Washington, and it was pretty successful at that, but the style of play was just so different.
Oh, my God.
Big men were asked to stay in the post. And
that was a terrible play. I'm like not paying attention at all now. Okay. Focus. Mega focus.
The big man kind of ruled the game. Today it's a point guard's game, and so what's great is I'd have to step out to give the point guard a lot more room to drive to take a shot.
That's what my focus got me. Why did he not drive to the rim? That was an incredible move.
That would have been a lot of fun. Plus, it would give you freedom because when you can shoot that Jimmy like that and you got a nice wet jump shot, it allows that pump fake to work all day. So I would have pump faked a lot from that three-point line and dunked on a lot of people. So that would have been fun to have that freedom as they do today. Just like it's fun watching these young guys let it fly from that three-point line.
Ugh. Gave me aid. Vid cuts with a middle finger. That'd be perfect. Maybe I'll delete our video and I'll upload one for you. C. Jones reviews. Gave me AIDS. Oh my God. It'll have the same thumbnail though, so people will get clickbaited hard.
Here's the screen.
There we go. There's a nice shot.
And that one's good.
Are we still debating LeBron? LeBron better at defense, 3-point scoring, more athletic, more strong, better ATM blocks, better at flopping, lol, better at getting injuries. I mean, I assume you mean better at not getting injuries. Michael Jordan better at free throws, better at dunking, better at half courts. Yeah. I think LeBron's probably more talented than Michael Jordan. But the game's changed so that you're much more valuable nowadays if you can do multiple things on the court. Whereas back then the game was dominated by guys who could score. I think it's yeah, it's hard to judge different generations, but I'll give you the fact that LeBron's more overall talented. Really though, if Disney wanted to make a Star Wars trilogy, they should have done it over the Old Republic. That would be incredible. They would never do that because the Old Republic has darker bits and they want to sell tickets to kids, but that would be, if they did a fan service movie, I would be so happy. I mean it getting injuries. Well, LeBron's pretty durable. I mean, I think the only injury I've seen him get is when his whole entire body turned into stone during the finals against the Spurs. Oh yeah, and the beginning of this year, but that was like the only 2 times I can think of at least. Flu game. Oh yeah, MJ plays through injuries. I forgot that. MJ and Kobe. Also, yeah. One thing that MJ does have on LeBron is that assassin mindset. I think I was watching someone who talked about this recently who's talking about it. It's probably Skip Bayless, honestly, and I don't want to agree with anything Skip Bayless says. So, yeah, LeBron's the GOAT, and fucks. Actually, Skip Bayless isn't that bad, but why you got sliders up? I don't have sliders up. I just Hall of Fame, and this sounds like I'm like an asshole for saying this, but Hall of Fame's too easy, so I use if you do load sliders, realistic 2K18, and it just like lowers the sliders a bit so it's harder to play. Did you know Isaiah Thomas is playing tonight? He played the other night, didn't he? Flu game, bro, he was hungover. Okay, who are they playing? They're playing Orlando tonight, I think. That is spooky. They're playing Orlando tonight. In Orlando. And guess who the Cavs in this game are playing right now? Orlando and Orlando. He is my favorite player, Donald. I like the Celtics. Oh, Isaiah Thomas is your favorite player? Do you think they should give him a video? I think there can be, like, I think we should think about it as GOATs of a generation, right? Because the game changes, it's hard to say that one player is better than the other. It's like Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, maybe Magic Johnson. It depends. I don't know. Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird. I'd probably take Magic Johnson. Maybe. And then I think Kobe's great, but some people don't like Kobe. Fitting they play Orlando. Yeah.
59 seconds left here in the second.
Oh, check out this sick play right here. Amazing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Farrell, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Farrell's got 4 points this quarter.
There should be 2 GOATs. He should get a video. I think he should get a video. I just don't think it should be on Paul Pierce's night. But they're not changing Paul Pierce's night, so.
There's the pick.
So I think Isaiah Thomas. Literally, as I was reading Giannis Antetokounmpo, I said Isaiah Thomas. Giannis Antetokounmpo is freaking beast. Giannis is probably my second favorite player besides Jabari Parker. And don't ask me why I like him better. because I'm a Bucks fan, and he's always injured, and Giannis is actually good. Don't ask why. It's just a weird thing. I've always liked Jabari Parker better for whatever fucking reason. Bird was just really competitive. Bird was a great shooter, but Magic was just like... Magic was Magic, you know? He was legitimate Magic. Hey, Bulldog's online.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Farrell. 8 points for him.
Yada-do-do.
Happy to see that one going after missing 6.
God damn it.
Isaac is rapidly becoming a load.
Bird could do a lot. Now that I think about it, Bird could do a lot of things on the floor, but it's hard to disagree with Magic. If Magic played longer, I think he would be the... Get that ball in the basket. Okay. Then why are the Cavs... Then why are you a Cavs fan? Bird was a good passer, good shooter, that's all. I'm not a Cavs fan, I'm just playing as the Cavs. Oh yeah, I assume you're talking to me, I don't know.
Just play the right way, move the ball, share the ball, get stops and get out and run in transition.
My favorite team is the Bucks by location.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you
Because of location.
The 2K Sports Halftime
It's an interesting
Show.
battle going on tonight. Ernie Johnson here with you folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. You are watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. They were a little more aggressive in the second quarter, and it paid off. They went from trailing to now holding a 2-point halftime lead. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points.
Oh, I just remembered that. At some point, I need to get Ryder and Nick
How do you think Cleveland played?
on Skype, and we need to do a podcast where we talk about basketball. I think that'd be pretty fun. Donald Trump, you always forgetting about defense.
Those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
Oh yeah, Bird was like, was he like 6'10" or something?
As it's just about time.
He is like Kevin Durant before Kevin Durant. Maybe less athletic. Also, he did not take care of himself. That's a theme with a lot of old players, or old like legends from the past. They played less. What the fuck is wrong with me? They didn't play as long in their careers. How long have you been a Bucks fan? Since like 2010. That's when I first started watching Bucks games. Like, not a lot, but I watched like maybe 5 games a season. But the Bucks, I mean, I'm a realistic fan, so pretty much every year I'm like, they're probably not going to make the playoffs, because there's always something that, they're like the Dallas Cowboys, they'll always find a way to fuck themselves over somehow. Bulldog says Long Dong Jong. Bird is 6'9". All of the great NBA players, and if I was a coach, I would put the starting lineup as Magic Johnson's, small forward LeBron James, shooting guard Michael Jordan, power forward Kevin Durant, and center Shaq. I'd put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in my starting lineup somewhere. Maybe power forward. I'd take Kevin Durant and put... I think I'd do what you did and switch Kevin Durant for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Because if you had Shaq and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you wouldn't need anyone else. I mean, those two guys are crazy good. Oh my god, what was that shot? Oh, get fucked. Can I say that on YouTube? Favorite player... Katie at power forward, you sure? Favorite player of all time? Ooh, that's tough. That's really tough, actually. My favorite player of all time. The Bucks need someone who can actually get them to play defense. And I don't want to say that the coach is the issue, but it's been like 4 years, and they still allow like 115 points per game with one of the longest teams in the NBA. They have the most defensive potential, but they never match it ever. And it's so frustrating. Because they can score pretty well now with Giannis and all the shooters they have around him and Eric Bledsoe. But
Jackson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Jackson misses.
They haven't been able to get their legs under them since coming out of the locker room. 0 for 4 to start the half.
To the inside, tries to keep it alive. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Burke with the ball. Jackson dishes to Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
As a Cavs fan, do you really realistically think LeBron is staying? I'd say if he goes, he's where would he go? There's a video description in one of my videos that I uploaded recently where it's like, if LeBron James signs with the Warriors on the minimum contract, I'll cry, and 2, I'll name my first child Le Durant Curry Hanson. That's my promise. And I think he's staying. I think if he leaves, he becomes... I don't think... If he leaves... Even if he leaves and wins with another team, I don't think he'll ever catch Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan never had to leave. That's my proposal. If he leaves and loses, he's fucked. If he leaves and wins, he's still fucked, in my opinion. Unless he, like... I mean, I just don't think there's a team that he could go to without it making it feel like... He should make people come to him if he's so great, but... Plus, Cleveland's like his team. Oh, I'm being summoned. What up, bruh? What are you doing? What you doing? I'm streaming. Ah, damn. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, great. I just was wondering if you talked to your friend about it.
No, I haven't.
Get on that.
No one's been online. My brother's crazy.
Tim Duncan, Hakeem Olajuwon. This is all on the West Coast, so for me, you know, I dreaded the Western Conference, but what's so good about it is that you just have to be prepared, and you can't dread the NBA. It's like you grew up wanting to play against the best players in life, and so
oh my God. There's 4% he's staying. I don't know. I think there's 94% he's staying, in my opinion, because I don't know where he'd go. Do you guys think he'd go to LA to play with the Lakers? I just don't see it.
Over KG, it's just like, hey man, you got to put your big boy pants on, get ready, and go to work, baby. Put your hard hat on.
Oh! Go!
One-on-one fast break.
Run!
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
There would be no problem with that. I don't know. I just don't think he'll win anything if he does that. Because you have to take it. I just don't think he leaves the East. I think he's too scared to leave the East. Because as great as LeBron is, unless he joins the Warriors, he's not beating them if he plays in the West. He's probably not beating them if he plays in the East, but at least if he plays in the East, he goes to the finals. Who do you guys got today in the playoffs? What, all 8 seeds? Well, the teams that I hope make the playoffs are, 1, the Pacers. I think it would be hilarious if the Bulls made the playoffs, even though they're probably not going to, but they're playing like a team that could. In the West, I hope the Nuggets make the playoffs. My dark horse prediction for the entire season is that the Oklahoma City Thunder will win in 6 games against the Warriors after a clutch revenge shot. Russell Westbrook will hit a 3 over Kevin Durant. Chiefs and Rams. Oh, you're talking about the NFL. Well, that's egg on my face. I don't usually watch football, but
That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
I know they're not in the playoffs, but the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl this year. God, I'm terrible at this game. Before Carmelo got traded, he talked with Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James about going to Houston. Oh.
Farrell kicks to Lopez. Gordon with a screen on Leonard. Feeds it to Gordon. Pass to Farrell. Three-pointer. Lopez, no luck.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots.
Jackson against Fournier. A three from left.
Terrible shot. Terrible shot.
And Orlando the other way now. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, they were the better team 1 year ago, but a lot can change from a season ago to the next. They have to make sure not to take anything for granted.
Here's Burke.
Oh my God.
By Brook Lopez. Burke dishes to Jackson.
Oh! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what
I'll ask Bulldog if he wants to play something and see what he says.
That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with. Your teammates will follow.
Now here's Lopez.
Oh,
He's got 8.
get rejected.
Now Burke. He dishes it to Jackson. To the middle. It's tipped.
Come on. Oh, he could have grabbed that. We'll see you later, Whippy. I'm going to go watch some playoff football. See ya. See ya. Fingers crossed that the Eagles win or whatever. I think they have a bye week because they were really good this year, but shout out to you. Depends what it is, given that I only have my laptop until tomorrow. What games can you play on your laptop?
Orlando leading. Farrell for 3. The offensive rebound.
Nice. He snuck a hand in there. That's the great anticipation he brings on the offensive glass.
Fournier against Jackson.
Ooh! Wow. That was a nice shot.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lane, takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
Oh my God.
Down in the low post. It goes. He's got 9. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, just
LeBron is joining Rockets or Lakers or Bucks or Clippers or still playing with Cavaliers or going to Warriors or Knicks or Spurs or Thunder or Celtics. Oh my God, it would be amazing if he went to the Celtics just to troll Kyrie.
I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Biombo is checked in for Gordon.
I think he's going to the Hornets. But I think it would be I would respect LeBron so much if he went to played in Boston just to screw Kyrie. That would be he would never do it because it'd be so awkward, but it would be so petty and so amazing. I would love him so much for it. I'd call him the GOAT of memes for life if he did that. That would make me so happy. Not that I don't like Kyrie, I just think it would be hilarious. Kyrie's like, I don't want to play here anymore. Trade me. And they trade him for Isaiah Thomas. I think LeBron would be great in Washington, honestly.
Kicks it out to Jones. 20 feet out.
That's 10 out of 20 teams. 20 teams. You mean 30 teams? Or am I missing someone? Yeah, you know I'm going harder than anyone ever. I barter with a feather. Oh my god. What the hell just happened?
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Here's Farrell. He's got 8. And
Oh.
gets it to go.
He can play very well away from the basket. Lopez has the kind of range that not many 7-footers possess, and it's a great asset for a big man in today's game.
Screen by Jones. The feed to Jackson. And they right back with their own 3-point.
Frank Jackson.
Jackson's got 10 points in just the second.
Heating up.
Here's Farrell, guarded by Jackson. 11 feet away.
Oh no, no way he made that pass.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He is a dangerous outside shooter, and if you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside.
So done. Oh, nice pick there, Portis. Jesus.
He sinks the 11-footer.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Isaac. Lopez kicks to Farrell. He feeds it to Biyombo. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Holmes. Biyombo, no luck.
Okay, so after this game, I'm gonna try to play something with Bulldog. So, what do you guys want to see streamed? Rust is an option. Potentially Minecraft, maybe. I don't know if I really want to play Minecraft right now. Trying to think of other things that we could stream. That's a terrible shot because I'm not paying attention.
Miss. Biyombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fournier passes to Farrell.
I'll wait and see what you guys say.
An easy layup after coming off the pick.
We could screw around in Gmod, I guess. We could play golf with friends. We could play something else.
And Orlando making a change here. Green's checked in.
Suggestions would be appreciated.
We need to look at more high-quality shots. Burks kicks to Portis.
Come on. Oh my god. Alec Burks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is the stream dying? Time to refresh. What was that? Could I play NBA Live 18? Don't own it. I don't even know if that's on the PC. Maybe it is. But no, I don't own it. Sorry about that, Donald. I'm going to tell my friend that Donald Trump is in chat. He'll rush to the stream. It's an honor to have the President of America, President of the United States, in my chat. Alright, I'm going to sim some of this game because they've got themselves a pretty good lead now. he say? He says, looks like I'm getting deported. Oh my god. What the hell? Family friendly. That's not very... Oh god.
Here's Holmes. He kicks it to Jones. Over Green.
Oh, that's a great shot. And he... Okay. You're getting benched, Jones. Sorry. Play hide and seek Gmod. Okay, we could play some... Oh, I could get my brother and we could play some... 1 second. I'm gonna... Got so triggered. Okay.
And it's Isaac in at the point guard position.
I'll just finish up this game and then we can play some Gmod. Gmod, Gmod, I'm in love with you. Oh my god.
Oh, good on the three. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown.
Alright, now I want the ball in Frank Jackson's hands.
Jackson has a 2-pointer.
Oh!
And that ties it up.
Like H2O Delirious, what he did hide and seek Gmod.
Orlando's gone
H2O Delirious, is that a Vanos person? Sounds familiar. Excuse me, that was very rude of me, and I'm very sorry. I always mess up his jump shot, and that's why I am bad at this game. And he's gonna make that. No, he didn't.
The Cavaliers
okay.
have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jackson down low. He's against Gordon.
Oh,
Jackson misses.
He had Gordon on him.
And the Magic shooting a pedestrian 30.
Oh my god. Gotta take a Donald dump first. Jesus Christ.
The offense not doing their best work of late. And the basket by Isaac.
And always seemingly under control.
Weird meatball emote.
Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to knock down difficult shots.
There's a good screen.
I don't want to give you the ball. He's got a center on him.
Jackson kicks it out to Jones.
Come on, out of all the shots, yes!
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though.
I got so excited about that. What if your Bucks traded Eric Bledsoe, Chris Middleton, and a pick for Blake Griffin and a pick for Austin Rivers?
He can get going.
We just traded for Bledsoe, so it'd have to be in a few months, wouldn't it, or something like that. I don't know how long you have to wait after receiving a player in trade to trade them again. But honestly, that would just create more of an issue because I think Giannis and Blake Griffin are very similar players, and we'd be getting rid of a very valuable shooter in Chris Middleton. But yeah, maybe that could work. Oh, why did he not shoot that? Why am I so dumb? Oh, God. Who is your favorite player? Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker. Oh, they've got Bismack Biyombo at point guard. That's why. For some reason. I don't know why I said that like that's a reasonable thing to do.
Magic again can't hit.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Ooh.
Basket by Jones.
Ooh.
He's feeling it this half.
Ooh.
Turnaround after a rough first half.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Biombo dishes to Fournier. Gordon the pass to Biombo. Here's Isaac. Burke covering. Isaac misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ooh.
They take the lead. Jackson's got 14 points now in the second.
Eric Bledsoe's a very good playmaker. Yeah, he is, boy. And a very good defender. Even with him on the roster, the Bucks can still be terrible at defense. It's weird. It's almost like it's not the players. Not that I don't like Jason Kidd. Just saying.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists.
I think Jason Kidd was a very good coach at one point, and for some reason seemingly has no impact now. But maybe it's not the coach, maybe it is the players. I mean, look at the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies fired their coach for a terrible reason, and the team hasn't changed at all, and now they just don't have a good coach. They still have a terrible record, and they don't have a good coach, so they got absolutely nothing out of firing him. Aw, you could have made that.
Magic shooting 38% from the field. Pretty weak showing for them. And stolen by Burke. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And is good at perimeter defense. That he is.
Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Now here's Biombo. Burke covering. Down low. Holmes with the steal. Left side Jones. Outside Jackson. Shot off.
Terrible shot because I don't know how to shoot with him. He's going to stop shooting threes. I should probably do that.
And Cleveland also making a change. Burks, he's checked in for Jackson.
Chris Milton is a good three-point shooting, inside shooting, mid-range, and a good playmaker, good at perimeter defense.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Holmes, good. Holmes got 19 points.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Lopez a screen. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Burke kicks to Burks. Back to Burke.
Oh boy. Who would you rather trade, Bledsoe or Middleton for Blake Griffin? I'd rather trade. I think I'd rather trade Bledsoe. But I wouldn't do. I honestly, I think Blake Griffin is slightly overrated. And I don't think he'd play well in Milwaukee's system. Besides the fact that he can get out and run, he's much better when he can have the ball in his hands. But that's just my opinion.
1:15 left in the game. Chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And as you
Bill Holmes, MVP.
Most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. .15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Farrell. Lopez a screen. Back to Fournier. Gordon with the screen for Fournier.
God, I'm going into like serious.
Floats one up and fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
The floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Back broski. So yeah, C. Jones. In a few minutes, me and Bulldog and maybe JD are gonna play some Gmod, so that I can get some more people on this stream, for the sake of fun times.
Here's Burke. Here's the pass to Burks. And here's Jones. Here's Holmes. And he goes in with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
And leaving nothing.
Imagine if the Bucks traded 4 picks for Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, that offense shifted into
Then we wouldn't have 4 picks anymore. I don't know what the Bucks need to do. Like, I think the Bucks have I think what the Bucks need is Jabari Parker to be healthy again. That's the main thing. And then they need to play defense. That's what they need. That's how they can beat the Cavaliers, if even do that.
Throw good from Holmes.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal. And he doesn't.
Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The magical return.
Papa Wildlife, but the other side, but we go rip 305 till I die. But Aaron Gordon would be pretty sick on the Bucks, honestly. If he can, I think he's able to shoot, right? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I might be thinking of Eric Gordon.
Burke with it.
Eric Gordon would be awesome to have, because when he's healthy, and he's been pretty healthy the past couple of years.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. The dish to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burke. And the 3 ball is good. And the Cavaliers lead by
one of my top 5 favorite teams. In no particular order, it's probably the Bucks, the Raptors, the Grizzlies,
so we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
the Bulls, probably. One more.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have
That's
to
tough.
feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David,
I used to like the Nuggets, but
thank you for being with us. So
I guess the Spurs probably. The Spurs. He played 41 minutes and only got 22 points. Trade him. Trade him. Frank Jackson. If I could learn how to shoot threes with him, he would be so much better. Pacers. Oh, yeah, Pacers. I love the Pacers. Yeah, it's tough to do for my top 5 teams. Definitely the top 3 would be the Bucks, the Grizzlies, and the Bulls. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream for like 2 seconds so I can change the name of it. But Aaron Gordon is good 3-point shooter, mid-range, inside shooting, good rebounder, good eye work, good potential, good fizz. Aaron Gordon's very nice. On my son's MyLEAGUE in 2K15 or whatever, I had Aaron Gordon. It's very good defense. I very much like defense. I like great defensive teams. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream for like 3 seconds.